Hello comic book worms, welcome to my channel. This is Naman. Let's start eating comic books. Alright guys, I'm going to do a little something different on this experiment. This is my 16th episode of my one and done experiment. Let's see if I could point my camera here. You see this bin right here? This is my all my dollar comic books. And these are on the side that I have not picked up from. So I'm going to refill this dollar box with these. And a whole bunch more dollar books that I got recently and refill them in here. So that's what I'll be doing. I may fast forward this, so we'll see you after fast forward. This be my one and done series. Alright, let's look at the condition of the book. I have the physical book right here. Right here. Got it opened up so I can inspect it and see how well my photo does. So let's turn me off here. Let's look at the corners. This is a landscape book. Let's go down the edge. Is that something I drop on there? I don't know if that's a defect or I don't know. So I'll count that as defect. Something got dropped on there. One defect. Let's look at the back. Oh, some rub off. Let me see if I can see it here on my physical. Yeah, I see it. Peel off there. 2, 3. I'll call that 3 defect right there in that corner. Everything else looks fine. Yeah. Is that bend? Let me look at see if this. No, that's just lighting. Yeah. Strange lighting there. Okay. Alright, that's a 3 defects. I don't know what the score might be on that. 3, 9.7, 9.6. Alright, we're going to take a look at the cover art. Cover is done by J.H. Williams III. Cover and variant cover both are done by J.H. Williams III. Let's go back to the cover. It's beautiful. Looks like a watercolor art. Wait, is this a wraparound? Check. No, not wraparound. But I appreciate that they put the barcode in the back. And back has some kind of passage. After harnessing the cosmic energies, space-time can be folded and punctured, and all manner of matter can be pushed through the rip to be set on a turbulent ride to discover new and wondrous Vistas, Book of Ancient Science, Volume 3, Passage 22.32. Is that a real book or is this book made up in this particular universe? This covers universe. Anyway, looks like a Red Riding Hood, right? She has a sword, some tech gears. Belt looks modern. Her t-shirt looks modern. This looks modern, but it shoots a flame like some kind of magic wand. Yeah, it's not a weapon. Well, I guess that pointy thing can and has flame on it. I mean, cover looks beautiful. This the trade dress a little bit, yeah, interferes with the cover to me. It's not in the corner somewhere and they're separate from the cover. It's part of the cover, integrates into the cover, so it's a little distracting. But besides that, it looks beautiful. Maybe this white light is supposed to be some kind of spotlight. Anyways, yeah, I give it thumbs up. Looks like art and design by the same person, J.H. Williams 3, which I appreciate. Let's look through the art. Okay. Yeah. Wow. A lot of detail. Look at this. Wow, look at the background. How much time did he put on this drawing? Look at that statue, in the broken up statue, elephant here, people in the background, details in her pouch. I mean, yeah, a lot of time has been spent on making this comic book, I could tell. Wow, this is odd. Black and white drawings, oddball art right there with the art style is different throughout the whole. In just one frame. Yeah. Okay, that's strange. That looks like Doctor Strange. Well, on that number line. Hagrid. Yeah, it's very strange indeed. I mean, I could tell that tons of time has been spent on each one of these frames. Wow, that's beautiful and horrific at the same time. I hate saying beautiful about something horrific as that, but oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't like this kind of images myself, but wow, very different. Very what do you call it? Modern art kind of thing. Each page is modern art of a different sort. Wow, I just could wait. The reading. What's the reading order in this? Yep, open up. It's like centerfold. Oh wow. Then you have to read the bottom after reading through the right. Ooh. Okay. It does have that Harry Potter feeling with the Wizard newspaper and all that. Okay. What? Soundtrack. All right. Huh. I mean, inside art look fantastic, but also doesn't make any sense. I'm not used to any of this kind of comic book art. Each page looks like an artwork. Beautiful, I appreciate it, but I cannot make a story out of it just looking at the pictures. Yeah, I like it. Story time. Spoiler time. Oh boy, who's the writer? J. Williams III and W. Hayden Blackman, co-creators, co-writers. So artist is part of a writer, one of the writer. Let me start with this. This is the origin story, I think. I was an only child born into a simple family. My parents provided me with a simple life in our study cottage built by my father's own hand at the edge of Midwood. I remember soccer games with the Grabbits. I remember mother holding me tight in the dark when the wolves were on our porch. My parents loved me and I adored them until I fell into the red. Afterwards, I ran to hide to forget my parents and myself. I ran wild, but I can't outrun the red. It's in my flesh, my veins. It led me here to this thing, this man, and his people, and all the rage and stink and death of our shared past. He chokes on the black ash of this world, watches helpless as it all falls into ruin, falling victim to a world that I built with my own hands. I have waited a long time for this killing blow, for the death that he deserves. So you see the sequence here. I guess that's a grab it. Hide and seek, a house, dad building a house with his own hands. The wolf at the porch, mother. Then she fell into red, nosebleed. She runs away like a little Red Riding Hood. At the end, my blood rushes, my heart swells. I am the red. She's trying to kill herself. She did something bad to her parents. That's what it seemed to. Yeah, that's what it seemed to imply. Okay. Tragic story then, right? So story begins with her, running to the market. She stole something, and policemen are chasing after her. I'm beginning to understand this image right here. I'll explain later. She's chasing. She's being chased away, and there's Hagrid. There's Hagrid. She has a Hagrid for her companion. His name is Cole, Khan or Core. I think her name is Hope. So he's the muscle of the two team. I guess she's the magic. Core, I swear this wasn't here last week, so this is where I'm going to explain. Last week, you can trust these alleys to keep their shape for more than few days. So this place constantly changes. Constantly changes, right? And it's different creators, different imagination, different artists doing different things. That's why it's all here, and they will be gone. They'll be here. They'll be gone. New imagination, new stories, and so on. I think that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. I don't know if it's a little abstract for me, this particular comic book. She get captured. Her friend is in danger. Yeah, Hagrid's in danger. And that wasn't one. That was some kind of weapon. And she's about to go, and she calls the red. Basically, that she does it on purpose, or she just does it. And gross. that's what. Did this happen to her parents too? Ooh. Okay. And she faints after she uses her power, and Cora has to take care of her while she faints. Now after the scene, the she comes in. She has her own little magical phone right in her horrible looking thing, her arm. Anyway, looks like he's the main boss. She tells him about the girl who can do the red, right? And well, bring me that gem and the girl because the girl stole the gem. So now she sent this little device. I don't know if you noticed. It's a little Star Wars Joy type of device, but it's more magical, I guess. Not technical. They're in, I guess, a thieves' den, and this thing is spying on her and her friends. And there's her friend talking, and he dies. Kaboom! And that girl comes in, the lady comes in, the magical, whatever, wizard, witch, whatever she calls herself. And she calls red, because her friend's in danger again. And once red is there, but hear what she said. Your tricks don't work on me. I made a magic too. And that is gross. Gross. So that's the cliffhanger. And then there's this lady saying that she's gonna be Echolands tour guide, I guess. And she introduced you to, I guess, this magazine next. The Echo magazine for the open-minded. So if you're not open-minded, don't bother, right? Alias 5, interviewing terrorist demand, and this guy seems like some kind of a wizard when I'm reading the interview. Some powerful wizard he is. And he don't want to show his magic to everybody. I mean, he sort of sounds like he's the one who terminates other people's magic. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. And then you got this last clip. You see these ads right there? The 3 ads. They are right there in the back. Those totally ended up in the back at the marketplace. Right here. See that cat? The robot. So, fish. It's all connected, I guess. And this little comic strip is, I think they all like it. He pulls out a heart. Is that a heart? Out of his chest. Doesn't matter. You're never putting it back now. What is that? Crystal ball? Anyway, it looks like that's a reference to Wizard of Oz, right? So this thing goes everywhere. Hagrid, Star Wars gadgets, Wizard of Oz, the Red Riding Hood. Anyway. And this is interesting. These are the music that he listened to while doing this chapter. The J.H. Williams. I imagine he was doing something more than listening to this music. I mean, he was smoking something too. But some good music here. The Who, Yellow, Alone in the Universe, The Who Are You, Jefferson Starship. I mean, all kind of good. Neil Young, David Bowie. Listen to a lot of David Bowie. I mean, yeah, pretty cool. Wow, a lot of sticks even. So, Cars. Wow. Anyway, maybe that's what music we should listen to while reading this book. I have to probably read it several times, but it gives you idea as to how much it took to draw all those frames, all those pages, all those music equals time, right? Yeah, it's a very interesting story. Confusing for me, but interesting. I like it. Some part I don't like, the too gruesome things I don't like, but mostly I like it. So is it one and done? Yeah, I have a mixed feeling about this. I don't want to be one and done. I want to keep on reading this, but I just don't like all that blood and gore stuff. Should I get this cover right here next time? Well, another thing is that I don't know if these will be available. I think Echoland has become pretty popular. I don't know. So, what? It's not one and done. Let's just say that it's not one and done. But I'm not gonna go out there and look for expensive books. If they have it in $2 bin or $3 bin, I'll buy it. Or whenever Midtown Comic, whenever they have sales on letter E, 75% off or something. But it's not one and done. Anyway, till next time. Let me know.